There will be an empty seat at tonight's Two Rivers City Council meeting. Colleagues mourning the loss of Council President Patrick Gagnon, who passed away Saturday morning after battling a long illness. NBC 26's Abigail Hankey shares the legacy he leaves behind.
His name, one you won't forget if you're from Two Rivers, Wisconsin.
He just was Two Rivers.
Patrick Gagnon lived and breathed this community that his family's called home for generations.
If history is any indicator, Patrick and his family have been in Two Rivers for a long, long time. I believe it was his uncle, maybe even his great uncle.
Patrick passed away Saturday morning at the age of 70, leaving behind big shoes to fill. He was a member of City Council for 5 years, serving 2 terms as president.
A lot of, that's why there's a mute button on the mics, too,
Sitting next to City Manager Greg Buckley.
We'll all be thinking of that empty seat at the table, but also, again, the passion that he had for this community.
Patrick was also a professor of history, his love for the city turning into a book written by him and his daughter.
I'd say that's one of many of his legacies.
With a passion as a lifelong learner and love of the library, Patrick served on the Leicester Public Library Board for 12 years, which is how he met Jeff Dawson, the director. Dawson describes him not only as a good mentor, but a good neighbor and friend.
I hope they remember his steady hand, his sense of humor. Once we get to know Patrick, he has a very strong sense of humor.
Loved by all, and his name now forever written in history.
He'll continue to tell the story of Two Rivers. He was part of it for a long time.
In Two Rivers,
he'll continue to tell that story for a lot of years to come.
Abigail Hankey, NBC 26.
At tonight's City Council meeting, a resolution in remembrance of Gagnon will be read in, honoring his work and love for the city.